Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to all in Islam and Moral Education class. Dear students, this is Hasan Yahya, lecturer, Department of Islamic Studies, Milestone College. My dear students, today we will discuss on lesson 3, chapter 3, lesson 5. We will discuss on Hajj. Today we will discuss on Hajj. Before starting class, I would like to recite Durud Sharif. Everybody please. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad an-Nabiyyi al-Ummiyyi wa alihi wa sallim. My dear students, because of coronavirus we can't go to our general classroom. That's why we are conducting online classes, and we are conducting Zoom live class, YouTube video class, and these also today's class is part of them. And and just you have completed your online evaluation test exam. After that, vacation, these are second class. So during month of Ramadan and maybe before month of Ramadan we got some classes, and we're revising this subject and topic. So and Hajj is very important, and today we'll discuss on chapter 3 lesson 5. Today we'll discuss on Hajj. Okay, my dear students, you open your book and take your copy and take your pen. And those very important information you have to underline, those important word or sentence or words. Okay, Hajj is the fifth base of Islam. Hajj is the fifth base of Islam. There are 5 pillars of Islam, you know that, and Hajj is number 5. Okay, then the literal meaning of Hajj is resolve, intent in the Islamic terminology, the visit to Baitullah, Kaaba. The visit of Baitullah, that means Kaaba Sharif, Kaaba, house of Allah, and the place connected treaty on the fixed days in the fixed method in the month of Hajj with the intention of pleasing Allah is called Hajj. That means specific time, specific way. If you visit the Baitullah during a specific time, it's called Hajj. Allah subhanahu said. And my dear students, this is the definition of Islamic terminology. And Hajj is obligatory on all those Muslims who are physically and financially fit to visit Makkah and discharge the necessary obligation. And Hajj is fit for those who are physically fit as well as they are financially fit. If you just physically fit but you are not financially fit, it's not for you. If you physically fit as well as you're financially fit, then you're fit for visit the Baitullah. Allah subhanahu said in the Holy Quran, وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. Among men, he who has the ability to approach Allah's house, it is incumbent on him to perform Hajj. Sura Al Inshirah, ayat 97. Sura Al Inshirah, ayat 97. Everybody underline these words. Everybody. All the students, you are instructed to underline this. Okay, then for those that have the mean, that means Hajj is Farzs only once in a lifetime. That means how many times Farzs for us, for you, for those are rich men. Only one time for us. For one time Hajj is Farzs. Those are rich men. Those are rich. Okay, my dear students. Next, you can see there are 3 Farzs of Hajj. How many Farzs in the Hajj? There are 3 Farzs in Hajj. How many Farzs in the Hajj? There are 3 kinds of Hajj, 3 Farzs. Number 1, to tip up ihram, to adopt the formal intention. Number 1, to tip up ihram, Number 2, presence at the Arafah ground on the 9th Hajj. You must, if you want to perform Hajj, you must present in the ground of Arafah, which date? 9th Hajj. The second, presence at the Arafah ground on the 9th Hajj. Okay, number 3rd, Tawaf Ziyarat, celebration around Noble Kaaba on the any day from the morning of the 10th to 12th. That means we discussed 3 Farzs of Hajj. To tip up ihram, to adopt the formal intention. Number 2, presence at the Arafah ground on the 9th Hajj. And number 3, Tawaf Ziyarat. Have you understood? Okay, very good. Okay, now we are going to discuss the Wajib of Hajj. How many Wajibs are there in Hajj? There are 7 wajibs are there in Hajj. Have you got my point? Everybody, give your attention. There are 7 wajibs in Hajj. Number 1, to stay at a place called Muzdalifah at night following the 9th Jilhaz. To stay at a place called Muzdalifah at night following the 9th Jilhaz. Number 2, to run between the 2 mountains called Safa and Marwa. This is the number 2. Then third, throwing of 7 stones. Probably aiming the devil on 3 fixed spots to Mina on 3 successive days, 10th, 11th and 12th Jilhaz. You throw the stone to the aiming to devil. Then 4, Kurbani, sacrifice of animals in Allah's name for His pleasure. Number 5, sharing the sharing the head of preparing the hair of head. Number 6, to perform the farewell tawaf, obligatory for all Hajjis coming from place other than Makkah. Number 7, to offer dam. If any forget or mistake, if you 7 wajibs are dropped in additional Kurbani obligatory is called dam. That means if you do any mistake, then instead of that mistake, you have to give Kurbani extra. Then that it will be dam. Okay, my dear students, there are importance of religious importance of Hajj, then social importance of Hajj. What is the? It makes a brotherhood and equity. And then all people they went to Makkah to performing Hajj. It's a one kind of brotherhood, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Holy Quran, وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حَجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. Among men, he who has the ability to approach Allah's house, it is recommended to him perform Hajj. That means those who have ability, you have to perform Hajj. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet Muhammad said in the Holy Quran, in the Holy Hadith Sharif, Al-Hajju al-Mabrur wa laysa lahu jazaa'un illa al-Jannah. The only return for and accepted by Allah, Hajj is nothing else but paradise. Bukhari and Muslim. This hadith has been taken from Bukhari and Muslim. I mean, those Hajj Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept, and the reward of that accepted Hajj is only Jannat. Subhanallah. This hadith has been taken from which book? This hadith has been taken from Bukhari and Muslim. Bukhari and Muslim. Okay, my dear students, and you will get another hadith just after. The sins of past life are forgiven through Hajj. Rasulullah said, he who perform Hajj become as sinless as a just born baby. This hadith has been taken from Ibn Majah Sharif. This hadith has been taken from Ibn Majah Sharif. Then, a rejecter of Hajj will become kafir. We should seek Allah's help to be able to perform such Hajj as proves worthy of Allah's acceptance. Okay, just we have completed the religious importance of Hajj. Then we are going to discuss the social importance of Hajj. Hajj is an instrument of the building universal brotherhood. Makes up the universal brotherhood. From various countries, people they went to Makkah. They go to Makkah and Medina, and the rich man, poor man, the black man, the a lot of colors people they go to Makkah. This is the color of universal brotherhood, and and we can solve a lot of problems in the Muslim world by performing Hajj. We can discuss, we can meet the new people, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Holy Quran, and perform to mankind about Hajj. They will approach you Makkah on foot as well as on the back of female animals or kites. They will traverse long distance. Surah Al-Hajj ayat 27. Surah Al-Hajj ayat 27. Okay, then my dear students, so religious importance and social importance is very important for Hajj, because Hajj, if you don't perform Hajj, but if you have ability, then it's not good, because Hajj is a forced ibadat. It's a financial ibadat also, as well as it's a physical ibadat. If you fit, then you have to perform this ibadat. Okay, my dear students, and we have completed the meaning of Hajj, then the definition of Hajj, then the classification of Hajj, how many Farzs are there in Hajj, how many Wajibs are there in Hajj, then social importance of Hajj, then religious importance of Hajj. So these are very important, and and IME, this subject is very important. I told you before, again I am telling you, and I will tell you again, that is and you want to give time for physics, chemistry, biology, or some science subject, or some Bengali, English, but you are not interested to give time for IM subject, but it is very important. Just suppose today's topic, if you realize, if you understand properly, then if you get any creative, then you can write properly. What is the importance of Hajj? How Hajj makes us benefited for brotherhood. So those information is very important. So my dear students, I told you what is the meaning of Hajj, what is the definition of Hajj. Then there are few ayats in mentioned. There are 4 or 5 ayats in this lesson. You have to underline those things and you have to memorize if possible. Then there are 3 Farzs in Hajj, and there are 7 Wajibs in Hajj. Then religious importance of Hajj, then social importance of Hajj. And these are your that's all from my side and today. And inshallah, you're instructed to write classwork. I want to give a classwork, that is and classification of Hajj. You have to write the 3 Wajibs of Hajj, the 3 Farzs of Hajj, and you have to write the 7 Wajibs of Hajj, and you have to write the all verses of about Hajj. You have to write now. Just your class time is 45 minutes. So just class is maybe 11 or 12 minutes or 13 minutes, maybe highest 50 minutes. So you have huge time. So you are instructed to write classwork. Your classwork is writing 3 Farzs of Hajj, writing 7 Wajibs of Hajj, then writing all verses of the Holy Quran about Hajj. Right now you have to write now. It's your classwork. And inshallah, next class, that means today is Sunday. Tuesday your next class, and that class after video you have to attend in MCQ test. So that will be very important for you. Thank you so much. May Allah bless us all, and try to respect your parents, try to respect your teachers, and pray to Almighty Allah for whole Muslim world, for whole world, for whole mankind, because we're facing a lot of problems, especially for coronavirus. Okay, my dear students, may Allah bless us all. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.